Hey guys, and welcome in today's video. This one will be a bit different because today I am not going to talk about sound design. This time I would like to talk a bit about microphones, different types of microphones, and how they can positively affect your YouTube videos. This video is more aimed at beginner filmmakers or content creators rather than professionals. I would like to make a series of videos on how to achieve the best audio on YouTube videos, when I will talk about the basics of post-processing, the basics of working with sound on set, but today we are going to focus on microphones. Let's get started. As I said, this is my first time here when I talk about such things instead of sound design, so if you're interested in it, leave me a like, share it in a comment and subscribe for more videos. I will show you 5 different solutions based on what I have on my disposal. In each of them I will point advantages, disadvantages and alternatives. The list will be arranged from the cheapest one to the most expensive. And every time I talk about specific microphone, you will hear the audio straight from it, so you can judge it immediately. Let me start with the fact that many content creators decide to use their smartphones, record video on their smartphones and use the built-in microphones. It won't always sound good, and one of the reasons is the distance from the microphone. The cheapest solution I can propose is this type of lav mic. It can be connected directly to the smartphone, for example. Thanks to this, you will notice that the sound can be slightly better with this one. In most modern smartphones, we have wide lenses mounted, so we can hold the camera near our faces without worrying that we will run out of the cable. Boya microphones are at very low price range, so there is no point for me to compare it with more expensive ones like Sennheisers or Countryman's. I only show it because it is in my drawer and I bought it some time ago because it was cheap and I was curious how it sounds. One level higher but still cheap are Rode microphones such as SmartLav or Lavalier Go series. It is still semi-professional, a bit more expensive than Boya and a little bit better. Pros: price and a 3.5mm connector. Cons: sound quality compared to other lav mics. Of course, you can record this kind of mics on your smartphone and later synchronize it with another video. Next on the list is the shotgun microphone mounted on a camera or a tripod using some kind of adapters. I have Rode VideoMic Go and also VideoMic Pro on the way. VideoMic Go is one of the cheaper shotgun microphones offered by Rode. Its simplicity lies in the fact that you don't need any external power to work with it. You connect it directly to the camera. As it is shotgun microphone, you should keep in mind that this is a super cardioid microphone, so in simple words, it records things on which it's aimed. Lav mics, in the contrary, have omnidirectional characteristics, so they record the sound around it. Again, distance matters. If we use camera with wide lenses mounted and we can have it relatively close to us, then this solution will work well. But see what happens to the sound when you move away from the camera. It's around 3 meters and now around 5 meters. Rode has a wide range of shotgun microphones with hot shoe mount. More expensive require battery power, but they provide better sound. Famous vloggers use, for example, VideoMic Pro. An alternative at a similar price can be, for example, Deity VMic D3 Pro. Pros: price, hot shoe mounting, detachable cable. Cons: camera with hot shoe mount or adapter needed. Close distance to the camera required. Let's go a level higher and talk about wireless transmission. I have a Rode Wireless Go set at home which I rarely use, but it's so small and handy that I think it's worth having it just in case. There's no point to compare the quality with, for example, Sennheiser's AVX system, which I use on a daily basis working on film sets, but it's definitely enough for more amateur productions. What's important, it has a built-in microphone, but you can also plug in external lav mic here. Manufacturer says it has a range of 70 meters, which is around 230 feet, and a battery life for around 5 hours, and needs around 2 hours to completely charge. It's not the prettiest one. What's also important is that you need an external recorder for this. For example, Zoom, sound devices, Roland, Sony, whatever. There is a newer version of this one called Wireless Go 2, which has 2 transmitters with 1 receiver and has also built-in recorder, so you can use it as a backup or as a main recording device. An alternative for a similar price will be Saramonic Blink 500, but I won't recommend it just because I haven't used it. If we want better but still semi-professional wireless solution, we can look at Rode Filmmaker kit. If we are targeting even higher for a real professional wireless solutions, then you can look at Sennheiser AVX, for example, which is still not the best and not the most expensive one, but it works quite well. You can buy Sennheiser AVX in a bundle with Sennheiser MKE-2 microphone, and look, I have one here with me. So if we can connect it, let's just do it. Let me take this. So let's check the difference. Now you can hear the more professional lav mic connected to the amateur wireless system, the Rode Wireless Go. Better? Certainly better. What's more, the microphone can be hidden under the clothes, which makes this method more aesthetic. Alternatives, for example, mentioned earlier, lavs from Rode, and if we want more professional ones, then look at Countryman B3, B6 or Sunken Cos 11D. Pros of Wireless Go: size, built-in mic, easy to use, 3.5mm jack connector. Cons: mediocre sound quality of built-in mic, hard to hide when using without lav mic connected. Pros of external lav connected, for example MKE-2: size, sweat-proof sound quality. Cons: price. The next option will be good for anyone recording podcast interviews or tutorials. We will be talking about dynamic microphone similar to this one. It is Electro-Voice RE320, younger and cheaper brother of RE20. These mics are often used in studio recording along with Shure SM7B. These are dynamic microphones designed specifically to record vocals. I have RE320 because I was able to buy it for less than half a price. Otherwise, I'll probably choose SM7B or some cheaper Rode like PodMic, Podcaster or Procaster. Here, in addition to mic, we need something to record the sound on. It could be a recorder or audio interface. I am currently using the SSL2 Plus, which has pretty good preamps, along with the Zoom H5. Both of these devices are mid-range audio equipment, more than enough for home recordings. Shure also offers the MV7 mic, similar to SM7B, but you can connect it via USB cable. Cheaper USB alternatives are mics from the company called Blue. With those ones, you don't need to have any recording device, just some software to capture the sound. Pros: sound quality, durable, very good for vocals, can be shown in frame. Cons: heavy, mounted to a desk or a small stand. Last option is a shotgun mic mounted on a boom or a stand. I have Sennheiser MKH416, which is an industry standard among professionals. I very often use it on movie set recordings. I also record some sound effects and foley's for games and movies post-production I do, but also here at home for YouTube videos. 416 is a condenser mic, so it means it needs additional phantom power, and we can provide it via external recorder or audio interface. Remember to turn off phantom power after you finish your recordings, because when you use the same input with a device that doesn't need phantom power and it's still on, you can damage. Some people say that you can't damage, for example, dynamic microphone when the phantom power is on, but you don't want to try it. When you put a shotgun mic on a stand, you should aim it straight to the talking person and leave it out of the frame, so it won't be seen in the video. This is not always the best solution for a few reasons. One of them is the mic can be shadowing in the frame, and it is not acceptable in movie industry. Second thing is the place where you are recording is not suitable to use a shotgun mic on a boom or a stand, because there's no room for it. It depends on what lenses are used and how the location looks. Cheaper alternatives to 416 are Rode microphones from the NTG series 12345, the ATS MKE-2 or other Sennheisers. If you're not limited with your budget, you should also look at ships. Pros: sound quality, mobility, multifunctional. Cons: price, needs a boom or a stand, should be out of frame, needs additional phantom power. And that's all for today. I tried to describe every solution presented in this video very generally and simple. I hope to help you in developing your YouTube channel or doing semi-professional or amateur jobs. As always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you want to be notified about my new video, please consider subscribing. And until next time.